Hi everyone, it's Monroe Phillips, and we are thrilled to be back here at the Windy City Smokeout, the largest country music festival and barbecue, and the lineup is huge. Carrie Underwood, Thomas Rhett, Cody Johnson, Lee Bryce, and so many more. Over 50 of the nation's top pitmasters serving the best in barbecue. Come with us as we take you behind the scenes and stay tuned for all the interviews. Welcome, Lee, Bryce. Thank you for joining us.
Kidding me? Thank you for having me. This is awesome. We love it here, you know?
I know.
What a great event, great city, just awesome.
How has it evolved from really your first single? Like, let's go back to that. How has it changed?
Well, how I make the music, the things I'm writing about, you know, I've also learned, you know, I've learned so much about production and and then also just songs in general, how they go together and what really lights people's fire. The one thing that hasn't changed is I always have had a really, really, really big passion for writing stuff that's gonna matter or make people feel something, and whether that's sad or happy or excited or whatever, but that's never changed. And so that's really been nice, you know, but it's now I feel like I've learned a lot, so I'm hopefully making better and better music. I try to just top myself every record and do my best anyway.
Now, you've collaborated with so many and some of the biggest names. So is there somebody that you're thinking that you'd love to collaborate with in the future? And it doesn't even have to, because we all know that country's kind of like, you know, pop is crossing over to country.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I love that. So I'm thinking that
Yeah.
we like hook up Post Malone with you.
I was actually just thinking about that.
You were?
Literally, yeah. I've got a song I'm pitching over to him that I wrote called "Go Home," and
Okay.
legitimately, you know that's
Post,
come on, Post, you know, hit me up, yo.
Hit him up. That's what I say too. Anybody else besides Post?
You know, I love him, and you know, John Mayer, I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of, like, you know, his musicality and his songwriting.
Yeah.
So you know,
I could see that.
he's kind of a genius. I don't know if I'm smart enough to be in a room with him, but you know.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think you could handle it. I think so. And also maybe Snoop Dogg.
Come on, bring it on.
Yeah.
We'll have a good time.
Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, thank you.
We are thrilled to have you here. Can we talk numbers? Because it's mind-boggling to me. And it probably is to you too. Wild as Her.
Yeah.
Over 300 million views. So when you hear that, what does that mean?
It is hard to wrap your head around because, well, when I recorded that song, I was working at a pavement company in Dallas, Texas. You know, the world had shut down. I got dropped from my publishing deal in Nashville. My wife and I picked our family up and we moved to Texas to raise our kids around grandparents, really was the motivation. Is, you know, we didn't want to put music so far at the front of our lives that it hindered our kids from having the upbringing we really wanted for them. So really it was a blessing in disguise that I lost my job right after my first kid was born. That's a horrible time to lose your job.
Right.
But at the same time, it just kind of pushed us in the right direction, and we ended up in Texas. We ended up through a long couple of years, you know, I was working a job that I really wasn't passionate about and wasn't frankly very good at. I'm a lot better at singing songs than I was paving roads, but continue to put out music. And one of those songs that you put out with your buddies in a van in Texas, you know, like me and the boys rolling around, could go and become a gold record and get us a record deal and go platinum and become our first #1 hit. Like, it's just a story that defies all the odds, you know.
Me and my best friend Lillian and her blue tick hound dog Gideon, sitting on the front porch, cooling in the shade, singing every song the radio played.
Welcome the Castellos, Eleanor, Powell, and Lily. Thank you guys for joining us.
Hey, happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Now, you guys just got into music, a couple of years ago, right?
We've been playing together ever since we were like 13 or 14, but professional aspirations have been about a year and a half.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird, like it feels like a long time coming, but at the same time, a lot of things are super new.
And Hurricane, can we talk about this hit? So you hear it on the radio for the first time. Do you guys remember where you were?
Driving up to Nashville from home, and we were in our grandmother's car because she has the highway, and our mom
she's
was
got the
driving
good
us.
station,
yeah,
huh?
she's got the good station. Our mom was driving us, and we were in like a Chick-fil-A parking lot, and she's like, "All right, we got to finish the song before we go in and eat." So,
Yeah, it was cool hearing yourself on the radio for the first time.
We have had a great time once again here at the Windy City Smokeout. Live from the United Center, it's Front Row Phyllis.